So thanks for tuning in, and I wanted to continue my topic on my trip, my upcoming trip to Europe, in which I am aiming to meet several Ukrainian ladies on my own. I should be able to at least get 3 dates with the ladies I've been corresponding through the website, and who all say are very motivated and ready to meet me. So far I've chatted with let's say about 4 or 5, and one strong lead that I was telling you about, that I wanted to buy her contacts. And this is all valid. This guy Striker from I'm with Cupid said you can get a contact for less than $100 in many agencies. If you go there to a local marriage agency in Ukraine, you can get a contact for $75. There's also this other website called Be Happy Today that I found. It has lots of scammer profiles and fake profiles as well, but you should use your best judgment, as with everything in life, to be able to choose the right profiles for you to meet. In any case, let's get back to the main topic, which is me going to Europe and actually meeting the girls I'm corresponding with. So I have this first girl, a redhead, and there's this other girl with green eyes, black hair. I had been corresponding with her since late October last year, and we had our mishaps and we had our problems here and there with misunderstandings, according to her and the agency. So we'll see if that holds true until we meet. But I'm guessing she's not as true as they come. She's not the real deal. But I had been corresponding with her. I spent some time in the live chat with her. So she says, she assures me that she is what she portrays to be. And so, I've come so far, I could choose to drop her or to continue. If I find another option that is much better, that I see has no, very prominent red flags, then I will change. I will change this option. But that's the second one. Now the third one would be this other girl, Marina. I won't name her by name, but let's call her Perfect Goddess. This Perfect Goddess, she's not very active on the site. I think she's had this profile for at least 3 years or more. but she's currently 24, and I actually started corresponding with her since her birthday this year. And I found her because of the news section of the site, which said that she was having her birthday that day in April. So I have her there. You know, we've been corresponding, but the problem is my last communication was on the May the 30th, I think. So no, it was even before that. So it's been almost 2 weeks since I sent my last message to her. Of course, I'm not gonna lie, I spent more than 5 days to get back to her, like 7 days. So far it's been like 13 days since she hasn't responded. So I'm pretty much getting a bit nervous about this contact. I'm getting like anxiety because I'm guessing to this point I'm starting to believe that she may not be that real. She may not be a real contact, a real bride. You know, every single letter she sent me doesn't have any pictures of her, no attachments, no nothing, no videos. And it's very strange on this website for these girls not to send you not even an old picture or a picture you've already seen on her profile, or a repeat picture. So that was like a bit surprising, but I tried not to put so much head into it. So her replies have been quite normal, you know, and it seems as if she has taken her time to write these letters, and she has tried to respond to all my questions. Well, there's like 2 or 3 questions that she didn't answer, so I don't know what's the deal with that. Maybe she's avoiding like getting into hard topics. I don't know. I should look deeper into that, but so far, you know, I had good vibes from the letters. She seemed like she was interested, and she didn't have any objections to my profile or the things I said on the letters, which were pretty detailed, I have to say. So far, you know, one of the questions I asked was if she was available to chat one of these days, and she didn't reply. She didn't say anything. So that got me thinking, you know, what's the deal? Is she avoiding something, avoiding me? And I don't know if I should take that as a red flag, but she did mention that she has had lots of work. She is working as a midwife right now, and that she was going to change workplaces in mid-July. So I'm waiting for that to happen, or waiting for her to reply before that date, because I will already be in Europe by that time, so we should already be planning to get together to meet. But you know, the thing is that if she is not replying because I told her that I would be traveling on these dates, then it's an obvious fake. You know, if she doesn't reply anymore, if she doesn't have anything for me in the next week, perhaps. I think that would be the limit for me. If this whole week passes by, today's Saturday, so she still has, for me, like 6 more days to get back to me and reply and say something about my travel dates, because I laid it all out. I showed my cards, and if she's not eager to meet me, or she is not willing to change plans or ask for permission in her current job, and although she says that she is serious and that she's not there to play games, then it will be obvious that she's a liar, that she's just and that the player is her, not the guys corresponding with her, because she put a lot of emphasis to that on her profile. So that would mean that she is the one doing that instead. And I also watched her video, and she is very convincing in that video that she is really looking for a foreigner for a husband from abroad. And like looks wise, she is top level, top level looks. Very, very beautiful woman. I could even say that I'm pretty much in love with her without knowing her very well. I've seen her videos, her photos, and read her letters, and she's very convincing. So I wouldn't want to think that she's lying, that she is making things up, and that she will reply very soon. But in these types of things, there's no certainty, so we will have to wait and see. So the next one would be a little young girl. Oh, she's not that young. She's just about 1 year younger than the one I'm telling you about. But the fact that she's petite, it's why I'm saying such a thing. But she's a very beautiful, young looking girl. She's like 160, 163 height. And she has black hair, blue eyes, very white skin, but her body's beautiful, and she has this special charm. I've also watched her video, and I sent her a letter, like a decent letter, about a month ago, and still no replies. So I don't know what's going on. I also mentioned the fact that I was traveling, and I asked her, not directly, but I asked her if she would be available, or if she could travel with no problems if a foreign guy wanted to see her and meet her in the near future. But I never mentioned dates or places or whatever details you might think of. So I don't know, it's been about a month. Usually when this happens, these girls don't reply in time. You may already be in that country, or you would have already left the country or Europe, and you will pretty much never see her again, and you have to discard her because you made the effort to write. You waited patiently and nothing. But what we will do is I pretty much I was thinking of writing a letter to not a letter but a complaint to the site administration. I mean, they are very quick to respond. Usually it takes 1 or 2 days, or very quick response if you're writing to them when they're in their shift. So I guess I'm gonna have to write them a letter to either get this girl to respond or to discard her for good, because I'm not gonna be placing all my eggs in one basket. Of course, she's very beautiful. She would be one of my top 3 choices. But if she's not responding, if there's no way to get in touch, then the best course of action is to just move on. So I have these 3, 4. That would be the 4th one, right? So the 5th one is another brunette. She is 30 years old, very beautiful. She has like this Asian type of look, but she's white and has hazel eyes. Very beautiful body, beautiful face, nice attitude. So far, I mean, you just can't give a sound judgment just by writing letters or having a few chats, right? But so far so good. Good attitude. I like her, and she seems very motivated, and she wanted to see my photos. I actually started corresponding with her on this site, or started chatting with her on this site, and moved to another one, which is actually a bit cheaper. So I'm corresponding with her on the other site now, and it's a lot cheaper. She sends me pictures for free, and I've shown her some of my pictures as well, and positive vibes, good, like a very good prospect there. So I'm just waiting to see if she logs on again, because she hasn't been so active lately. At the times I've been online, I haven't found her for the past week, although I've been very busy as well. Very busy, but like I don't have much to do. And the last 3 or 4 days has been quite relaxed. So I have so far 5 contacts, and I was also starting to communicate with another girl from Czech Republic, and very beautiful woman. She's also like 30, 32. She looks very elegant and serious, but I would have to continue like screening her, because there's many things I don't know about her. She seems like a model, and right now I'm not looking for models. I'm trying to avoid them like the plague, actually. So we've got this girl as well. She hasn't been online, so for the past week I haven't seen her logged on, so no possibility to chat with her and see if we can arrange a meeting in person, because once I'm in Europe I can get a couple trains and find this girl. So that would be the 6th girl, and I'm thinking of a 7th girl, which would be a girl who lives in Poland. Although she does look like a model, her profile doesn't say that she's a model. So it says something about I don't know, marketing or something like that. But she's very beautiful, very young as well, like 24, 27. And she has this amazing body, very thin waist, blonde hair, very like thin neck, and she seems pretty much on the higher end of babes. I don't know if I could afford one of those, but just for the sake of dating in Poland, perhaps I should try it, shouldn't I? That would be very fun, just for the sake of it. And if she's too high maintenance, if she just wants to meet up at an expensive restaurant, then I'll have to move on. But the other difficulty that I see is that she is in Krakow, and I'm not traveling there. It's like 30 to 45 minutes away from the capital where I'm landing. And I'll just be there for about 7 hours. 6 or 7 hours, I don't know. It's not enough, you know, it wouldn't... it's not that big of a layover. It's it'll be quite difficult for her to, depending on the time, on the time my flight arrives. Maybe it would be difficult to synchronize times, but I guess we could try, you know, a short date, like 1 or 2 hours, and see if there's chemistry. Of course, for that, you only need like a half an hour or less. If you just want to see if there's chemistry or there's a possibility, you'll need 15 to 30 minutes to talk to her in person. So there shouldn't be any problems with that if I'm gonna do a short date with her. So we could do that, you know, when I arrive to Europe, and then a month after, when I'm traveling back to USA, I could arrange another date with her and see if she's up for it. So I got that girl, but I don't think that's a very solid lead, as I haven't seen that girl online that often. So we would have to ask her what her times are, her availability is, and if not, then I'm gonna look for another girl who is already in Poland. So the benefit or the advantage that I see is that basically when you're in Poland, the other girls are not able to see what you're doing. So if I'm gonna like arrange dates in a neighboring country, another neighboring country, then it will probably be in the same country for the Ukrainian ladies in Ukraine, but for other girls, like girls living in Poland, there wouldn't be much of a problem because there's few women there. So I would probably date just one there and one in Germany. If I go there to Germany, I would date probably just one girl. So the count was 7, I think. So the other girl, the next girl would be a girl from another agency, from a boutique agency from Kharkiv, and they have these ladies that are also on the first agency, some of them, but I haven't seen this one, this blonde girl on the other agency, so I'm thinking she may be a legit bride, so we'll have to check that out if I can meet her in Berlin, because I think that's pretty much just the only place I'll be visiting in Germany, because I'm on a low budget right now, low traveling budget, so I have to save as much as I can in order to make my dates viable, to make them feasible, and not to spend, not to overspend, and keep my traveling costs reasonable. So I think that's pretty much it. You know, I don't know if I'm forgetting any of the ladies I have been in contact with, but that's 8 women so far. I could also try to rekindle some communications if some of my leads go south, like the ones I mentioned, I think the 3rd and the 4th girl, the perfect goddess, and the other petite brunette. So that would make 6 girls if those 2 are out of the equations, or the equation. And I do remember another one, a very beautiful Kirby girl from Ukraine. Of course, they're all from Ukraine, but this one is from a city called Kremenchuk, and she has very delicious curves. I have to say, she's very voluptuous, young. She's like 26, 27, and we had a very nice conversation. We talked about music tastes and things like that. She even visited my profile a few days ago, and I wanted to write to her, get back to her and everything, but I haven't seen her online. I wanted to chat mostly, but if she's not there, I'll have to try and send her a letter. Something that I really avoid like the plague, you know. And this is why we talk about paper letter, why we should stop paying for letters, because that's a dynamic that just never ends. So anyway, I have this girl from Kremenchuk, and she's very beautiful. I like her attitude. So far so good, and I will try to rekindle that one, because either one of those 2 I mentioned is going south. That's my prediction, my forecast of the agencies, or of the contacts I have. So I'll have to replace 1 or 2. I still have like 3 weeks left. Still have to make travel plans, hotel reservations, car rental reservations and stuff like that. So I've got quite a bit of work to do these days. So I'll be doing that, and I'll keep you posted on my progress and on the results of this great endeavor of mine. So we'll leave it at that for today, and see you on the next one.